Hello everyone, welcome back to Statistics.Education. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. In previous video, we learned about questionnaire. Today, we will learn how to create a questionnaire using a Google form. The basic requirement to create a Google form is to have a Gmail account. To do that, you are required to visit gmail.com website. Here, you can sign in to your Gmail account, or if you don't have an account, you can create one. To create Gmail account, you need to go to create account option. After that, you are required to follow the Google's guidelines. After following the steps, you will be signed in into your Gmail account. If you already have account, you can sign in by entering valid email address and password. Now after signing in, visit the form's website where you will be able to see this page. Once you reach this page, click on Go to Forms, which will lead you to the form's homepage. After clicking Go to Forms, you will arrive at this homepage of Google Forms. Now let's start learning how to create and design a Google form. After following the steps correctly, you will be able to see this page. Now let's create a survey about air pollution awareness. To create a new form, click over the blank form. So you will be able to see a blank untitled form. Okay. So let's give it a clear title. Air pollution awareness survey. Okay. And let's add a brief introduction or description about this, that this survey is to gather insights about the awareness and concern regarding air pollution. Okay. Now to create the question, click over this untitled question. Here you can write the question. So first we will ask the name of the respondent, and now here you can select the type of the question. In this case, it is short answer. Okay. Now to add another question, you can select add question option, which will add another question. So after name, we will ask the date of birth. Okay. And we will select the date in the type of the question. After that, we will add another question, that is gender, and here we will select a drop down menu in which we will type the gender. Okay. After gender, we will add the educational qualification. Here, we will keep it as a multiple choice question and we will start adding the educational qualifications. Now here, if the respondent's educational qualification is not covered by this 4 degree, he can select other option. So it is better to add other option so the respondent can specify their degree over there. Okay. So these questions were demographic questions. Now let's add the questions regarding air pollution awareness. So let's add one more question over here. That is, are you aware about the air quality index, which is also known as AQI? So now you can see the suggestions are there, and if you click over there, it will be added as an option. Okay. So it is a yes or no type question. So I have added yes and no option. Okay. Now let's add another question. That is, does your area have an AQI below 50. So it is also yes or no type question, and you can see the suggestions are already there. So you can just click over there. It will be added as an option. If you don't see the suggestions, you can manually type yes or no as an option. So for example, if the options are not there, you can just write yes and no here. Now let's add the next question, which is what mode of transportation do you use most often? So we will give the options like car, bike or Activa, then bus, train or metro, and EV vehicles, we can say auto rickshaw, that is CNG type, then we can say bicycle, and lastly we can add walking. Okay, now let's add the next question, that is what sources of information do you rely on to learn about the air pollution? Okay, now it is a checkbox question, so we will write that check all that apply. Now you can see after writing the check all that apply, the Google form converted this question from multiple choice question to checkbox question. Okay, now let's add the options, that is news website, next is social media, next is government report, and last is TV news or news. Okay, now if we want, we can add the other option, so that if the respondent is not getting the information from these four sources, he can specify the source of information in this other option. Okay, so it is ideal to add the other option whenever it is required. Let's add the next question, that is what actions have you personally taken to reduce the air pollution? It is a checkbox question, so we will write check all that apply. Now let's add the options. Using public transport, next is reducing the energy consumption, the next is planting trees, after that recycling or reducing the wastage, and lastly using eco-friendly products. Okay, so these are the 5 options. We can also give other option. Okay, now let's add another question. What do you think is the main cause of air pollution? Okay, it is a multiple choice type question, so we will add the options over here. First is vehicle emission, the next is industrial activities, the next is deforestation, and last is household activities. Okay, let's add the next question, that is do you think that current efforts to reduce the air pollution are sufficient. So it is a yes or no type question. So we will add yes and no option, and then we will add the next question. That is, how concerned are you about air pollution on a scale of 1 to 5? Now here you can see the Google form automatically changed the type of the question to linear scale. So we will add 1 being not concerned and 5 being very concerned. So these are the two extremes and it will be a linear scale, okay? So let's add one more linear scale question. That is, how effective do you think the government policies are in reducing the air pollution on a scale of 1 to 5? So we can say not very effective being 1 and 5 being very effective. Okay, and we will add the last question, that is a suggestion type question. So in your opinion, what is the most effective way to reduce air pollution? Okay, now here it is not a multiple choice question, it is a paragraph question. So we want a long answer over here. Okay, so we learned how to create the questions, how to create the form. Okay, but now let's learn how to customize the theme and the colors, okay, and the font size and style. Okay, so you can see the customize theme option over here. So when you click over here, you can see a menu appear where you can change the font style and size. You can add an image to the header and you can also change the background color. So let's do that one by one. So let's change the font style one by one. First we will change the font style of the header. So we will make it a bold title, okay. After that we will change the font style of the questions. And lastly we will change the font style of the text. Okay, so you can see the changes over here. Now you can change the text size over here, which is 24 maximum for the title. For the question maximum it is 18, so we will make it 18. And for the text the maximum is 12, so make it 12. Now let's add the header image, okay. So you can choose a file which is relevant to the purpose of study, okay. So there are various options available over here. If you don't want to select images from these options, you can also upload an image for that, but I think I can find one over here. So we will find it and add it over here. Let's add this one, okay. So here you can see a nature image which is relevant to our purpose of study, that is air pollution, okay. Now you can notice that the background color was automatically adjusted to the image color, okay. So there is greenery in the image, so Google Form automatically turned the background to greenish, okay. Now let's change it to some other color. You can select different colors over here. You can manually add a custom color, but we will add a blue color background, okay. So this is how you can design the form, okay. Now to share this form, you can see the send option is here. You can click over there. Now you can see the link option over here. You can click over there and simply copy this link, and you can email this link to your friends, relative, colleagues to get responses. Okay. In today's assignment, you are required to create a Google form on one of the following topics. The first topic is impact of social media on mental health. The second topic is environmental awareness and sustainability practices. The third topic is effect of classroom environment on learning efficiency. The fourth point is awareness and understanding of cybersecurity issues. And the last topic is impact of COVID-19 on cleanliness and hygiene practices. Choose any one topic and create a Google form. You can share the link of the Google form and ask your friends and relatives to fill your form. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel for more educational content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. Click here to check out our other videos on statistics. See you in the next video.